Hello and welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales. You have caught me stopping a firefight between Roxxon and the Underground. I think we have done this before, but... well, I just kinda have to do something to get the next mission to unlock.
Bystanders are safe. Time to head out.
I have failed to use the gravity well. Maybe someday. Or not. So that should activate the next thing here.
Hey, nephew. Meet me at the docks in Hell's Kitchen.
I'll be there.
All right.
What are you gonna do about Finn? Try talking to her again? I could meet her somewhere. The Science Center or Trinity Church? No. She knows I lied to her now. She won't want to see me.
Well, maybe Uncle Aaron can help us out here. Just gonna give us some pointers.
I gotta call you back.
Oh.
Alright, Miles. Spill it. Give me the whole situation.
Finn, Roxxon, Underground. It's just a lot, you know?
You're 17. You're stressed. And you're a superhero. You gotta cut yourself some slack. You still making beats?
And not much since I started this.
Work-life balance, kid. Most important thing. Here. Little project your dad and I started back in the day. Our mixtape. Had rhymes ready and everything.
How come I never heard about this?
Cause we never finished. We sampled street noise around the way. Wanted the city to be our beat. But your dad had the masters. And after things went bad between us... but you can finish what we couldn't. Plus, it'll take your mind off work.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do I do?
Load that up. I'll walk you through it.
I'll set up holograms to guide you. Scan the source.
Holograms, huh? You stealing my moves?
This was in my playbook before you even born, young blood.
Okay, so it looks like we actually have to physically go to it to scan it, so there we go.
Okay. Don't think about Finn. Focus on sounds. Clear my head.
Scan the holograms and it'll unlock files on that drive I gave you. Help you figure out which sound you're looking for. Now try and find the original sound and grab a clean sample.
Well, that's clearly not the one we're looking for, but let's try it anyway and see what happens.
Levels. You're in the pocket. Not a match though. Keep looking. Try moving in a little closer.
Yes, that is entirely what I'm doing, thank you. Of course, what we're looking for is the big old flashing red buoy.
Oh, that's good.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. Rest of the sounds you need are spread across the city. I left a few messages for you too, to help you get a feel for each location.
Oh, dope.
Not now. Hey! Get something you like?
Yeah, really unique dynamics.
See? Old man still knows his stuff.
And you were right about clearing my head, too. I know what to do about Finn. I gotta see her. Try to talk her out of all this.
In person? Where?
Trinity Church. Tomorrow night. Why so interested?
Because you got a target on your back the size of Jersey.
You don't have to protect me.
Someone should.
You know, you said you never finished this tape because of how things went bad between you and Dad. What actually happened between you two?
It was complicated. We were too similar and too different. Finish the tape, get all the samples, and you'll hear the whole story. Promise.
All right, thanks, Unc.
Trinity Church. Remember, Tinker is yours, but leave the boy alone.
Man, I needed that. I was beat. Okay, I'm gonna call Finn. Soon as I'm ready to go. I wish you were still here, Rick. Me and Finn could definitely use your advice.
Yeah, Miles has new stuff to say when we look at things here at the apartment, so
Survived the move.
let's have a look.
Who doesn't love an ohm meter? Nobody. That's who. Mom? Genki? Anyone home? Think it's just me. Mom's room's starting to look like Mom's room.
I think I might have missed the interactable bit in Miles' closet, but oh well.
Think that's a well out of protest back in the day. Political fire runs in the family. Bet Abuela has some choice words about our current situation with Roxxon. Mom's killing it. No way she's gonna lose. Bathroom's been a little crowded with me, Mom, and Genki all here. Hard to think of Ma as a little kid. A little music would be nice.
Yeah, so then I realized that maybe I don't want to put on music because it might be copyrighted, but I can't actually get out of this without picking a record, so I guess we are picking a record now. Yeah, that'll do. Can't put it back either, so... Yeah, a couple more things to look at over here.
Bridge attack didn't slow Mom down at all. Kinda nice to have the apartment to myself.
Yeah, but unfortunately we are leaving pretty soon-ish. Doesn't seem like there's anything we can do with the fridge either, so... And also I guess we'll just leave this playing all day, so that works. I guess I just didn't look at whatever was in the closet, so oh well. And yes, we have of course now unlocked the next collectible, which is grabbing all these samples around town, which is of course something that I joked about earlier in the LP. About how cool it would be to have that sort of thing in here, and yeah, of course that would eventually happen. So let's go ahead and check it out. As soon as I have a look at our skills here. Yeah, sure. 40% Venom bar with a finisher. I don't actually remember what else I pick. Yeah, Venom stun on impact from off-the-wall attacks. That might be kinda useful because I do use those attacks quite a lot.
All right, time to call Finn. Hope she answers.
Hi, Spider-Man.
Finn, hey, we need to talk. In person,
So you can lie to me again?
so I can make this right. Please. Meet me at Trinity Church. No more lies. I promise.
If you're screwing with me... Fine. I'll see you there.
At least she's willing to meet. Okay, Trinity Church. Let's go.
Well, we're not up to any shenanigans, but we did see that Uncle Aaron just might be. As he did inform someone of the meeting place.
Your dad and I fell asleep listening to this sound every night when we were kids. It's got a good beat.
Okay,
Yeah, I think I can...
something rhythmic that was around when Dad and Uncle Aaron were little.
It's right there, you idiot.
Not this way.
Oh. I thought I'd have to go closer, but I guess not. This can be a little bit finicky in terms of where it wants you to actually be.
Don't think that's right.
Right, now we just wait for another train.
Yeah, that's it.
You probably don't know this, but your dad and I grew up not far from here, before we moved to Brooklyn in high school. Hearing the clatter of the wheels, the squealing when the trains turn or stop, always makes me think of me and your dad's late night talks. Mostly about what we wanted to be when we grew up. I wanted to be a space agent. Your dad's dream changed. Doctor, firefighter, social worker. But he always wanted to help people.
Yeah, sounds like Dad.
Also, speaking of sounds, if you hear any fireworks outside, if the mic actually picks those up, that's because some people around here have taken it upon themselves to kind of start the New Year's celebrations a little bit early. So not much I can really do about that, but hopefully it's not gonna get picked up, or they just don't fire off any while I'm recording. For some reason these suits aren't actually showing up in the menu, but here's the Crimson Cowl, which is kinda neat. I also like the strike suit, but it's hideous, so I'm not gonna use that.
Hello, friends. This is the Danicast with our debates.
That's your intro? Lame! We in the business call that burying the lead. Hype it up! Let me ask you something, Danny. Do you ever think about what you're inciting? About your journalistic integrity?
More than some.
Because your campaign against Roxxon is baffling to an actual journalist like myself. You should be attacking the young, unproved vigilante who keeps causing problems in Harlem.
What? You twist everything Spider-Man does into something malicious while simultaneously excusing everything Roxxon does wrong. All Spider-Man needs for you to support him is to get a better PR department.
The only problem Spider-Man fixes are the ones he causes. I won't praise the arsonist for putting out his fire. Meanwhile, Roxxon built a beautiful plaza in a failing neighborhood.
By tearing down homes and businesses, our new Spider-Man is proving that Harlem isn't the failure Roxxon makes it out to be. And you, Mr. Jameson, for someone who claims to love New York, you sure do seem to hate New Yorkers.
You are clearly emotional, young lady, so I'm invoking the mercy rule on this debate. Jared, shut it down. And whose idea was it to debate a teenager? There are no good objects to destroying a child. Get the car. I need a hot stone massage.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's gone. Well, thanks for the debate that you demanded, Mr. Jameson. To everyone else, remember to stand up every half hour while working at a computer. Bye!
Yeah, that debate went about as well as expected, really. Now here I was just having a look at maybe trying a different suit. We have kinda shown off all the good ones at this point. Yeah, now it's just, well, not loading the suits again, so that's interesting. But let's just keep the Crimson Cowl. A pretty Deadpoolish color scheme, if you ask me.
Hey, Danica. I'm at an underground hideout.
Perfect. You handle the jammer and I'll see what I can dig up.
Yes, we are at an underground hideout and we are currently stymied by this bit of geometry here. Stymied, however you pronounce that. Let's see, we have to Venom punch 5 enemies and take down a number of them with yankable objects. Or damage them with yankable objects. Now that of course means like pulling down scaffolding and that sort of thing, so it's not just like throwing boxes at them or whatnot. You have to like actually yank. Which I kinda figure out too late, but oh well. It's not like it really matters. Also, not a whole lot of good perches around here. But we'll make do with what we have. And naturally, before we do anything else, we have to take out these snipers. There's a lot of objects that look like we should be able to perch on them, but we just can't. Oh, let's see.
Any updates? Anyone see James? Someone check on him. I'll see what's up.
That was a yankable object. Now, there aren't that many of them around this site, so we do kinda need to be careful when we use it, which is of course something that I kinda forget to do.
Or you could run away, other people. That's an option.
Guys, heads up! Someone's here! Hey, so, despite
Damn it.
the dead zone, I was able to ping an IP address, and it led me to an online underground forum, and it is gold.
Really? Have you found anything good? Like how they started?
Never wanted to talk. Started with assaults and robberies, then went after bigger groups so they could earn a reputation. Like, the inner demons.
Yeah, this is of course a former demon site from the first game. Damn it. I was hoping that would actually hit someone, but I guess not. We have pretty much used up all the yankables in this area. I think there might be like a wall we can pull down somewhere, but aside from that, yeah, we're kinda done.
It's over! Can't wait to bring that mask up!
Please don't. Please don't do that either.
She's beating us!
I'm surprised I dodged that. I'm not entirely sure what went on over there. I kinda just jumped up when I was clearly trying to do something else.
They made a run at the inner demons. How'd things go?
Not how you'd expect. When Devil's Breath was enough of the underground got sick that they went into hiding.
And Martin Lee going to jail and it's the demons.
Yeah, the underground took over the demons' territory kind of by default. Not very dramatic.
Yeah, well, somebody is getting knocked off something, but that's probably not gonna be my mask. I'm not sure what hit me there. If I stayed down, you'd have an easier time, an even easier time hitting me, which of course is not ideal. But that did nothing.
All right, time to shut down the jammer. Let's see where it is.
At least we got the 5 venom punches. Right over there.
Jammer could be behind
Good job.
demon stuff. Spoils of war, I guess. Need to shut down the jammer.
There should also be a cache here somewhere.
Hideout's back on the grid.
Nice. Tipping the cops off now. I can't wait to write up this underground demons conflict for my podcast series. Thanks, Spider-Man.
That's my cue to leave.
Not quite yet.
Mind if I do? Inner demon mask. Never gonna stop hating the sight of these. Hard to imagine a sword and shield holding up against the firepower the underground has now.
I mean, it is a sword with the negative energy and stuff, so maybe it could. So, what do we got next? There's a few sound samples pretty close by, so we might as well go and grab one of those next.
Stop me if you've heard this before. Spider-Man chases villain through city. Millions of dollars of property damage follows. We're still tallying up the damage from Rhino's rampage, then the bridge disaster. And now it seems the Junior Menace decided to go for the hat trick with his new...
Great. I'm really glad this crime spawning cuts off the podcast. That's very well designed. Thanks, lads. Well, I'm just gonna take it out on these idiots, I guess. I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
Outnumbered and still came out on top.
Right, let's see here. I guess we'll actually just finish up by listening to the podcast that got cut off.
Stop me if you've heard this before. Spider-Man chases villain through city. Millions of dollars of property damage follow. We're still tallying up the damage from Rhino's rampage, then the bridge disaster. And now it seems the Junior Menace decided to go for the hat trick with his new frenemy, the Tinkerer. I say those two should get a room, preferably a prison cell, and hash out their differences in private, somewhere very, very far from New York. And I don't just mean Jersey. I'm talking Oregon or even Alaska. Then maybe I could have one peaceful night at home watching the Great Wakandan Cook-Off without getting interrupted by my fire escape being torn off the side of my building. Darn it, that reminds me. Jared, did you set my DVR?
It's hard being J. Jonah Jameson.